What is going on? Johnny here, and I wanted to talk to you today about a company that I see potential in. Now, this is a company that we have been trading all week, and it's none other than SoundHound AI Inc. Now, nothing or everything that I talk about in this video is all just my opinion, and I am not a financial advisor, so trade at your own risk. But with that said, I've actually been trading this all week with our Learn to Earn team. If you want to check that out, first link in the description below, 100% free lifetime access. But we've been noticing SoundHound AI has been trending right along this moving average here. It's called a 200-day moving average. And every time it's above it, we get these nice little breakouts. Okay, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. But it's setting up for a nice breakout again. Right now, you could buy it for $13. So you can buy one share for 13. You could buy 10 shares for about 130. Or what I typically position size that I typically trade with is about 100 shares. So that'd be about $1,300. Now, at $1,300, and we even bought some at $12 recently. But even at $12 or $13, where some of my LTE members are loading up, that is a nice ROI. There is potential to make, even at these levels, to previous levels, you know, $4 per share ish to around even $10 per share if it hits 24 to 25 98. 1 second. Getting a phone call. Okay. So, with that said, this can push up substantially to a higher level. Now, on the 4 hour time frame, or even, looking at this from a stance too, you can see the last time it broke out from this 200-day moving average was around 1140. And that actually pushed up from that 1140 breakout level all the way up to $17 for a nice, 50% profit. That's $5 per share. Now it did sell off recently, okay, so it did come down here and sold off about 30%, right, losing about $5 per share. And it's consolidating on this level here of the 200-day moving average, where you can see it's starting to cross over and begin to show signs of it being bullish. So I set my alert for $13.20, and as you can see here on the 1 hour, it is, again, when it's below this moving average, it gets rejected. It's bearish. Now that it's kind of flatlined within this $11.70, $12 range, it's finally starting to push up again, which is great for us. As you can see, that blue line, or the 45-day exponential moving average, is crossing over the green line, or the 200-day moving average, and that is giving it some attention now. Now volume should start to increase. As long as this maintains that bullish pattern pushing up, we should see some nice upward momentum, and again, possibly some nice highs from SoundHound AI. Now, again, this is all based on a theory. This isn't guaranteed. So again, make sure you have those stop losses set. If you're buying it at $12, you already made money. You're up $1 per share, or that's like about $100. Now, if you're buying at $13, make sure that you are aware of a pullback. There could be a pullback to $12.40, $12.50, $12.60. We could get a pullback for another retest on this moving average moving forward. Okay, so moving average right now is 1262. As this pushes up, moving average should slightly push up with it. If it pulls back or goes below this moving average, that's when you're going to want to stop out, cut your losses. In my opinion, that's what I would do. So 1240s would be a nice area to put a alert, and I'm surprised I don't have an alert set. So we're going to do an alert price below, and let's go 1260, save. Okay, now you could also just right click and then go create alert above or below. But we're going to do that right there. So I want to know if it hits 1260. I want to know. Okay, so I wanted you guys to get that update personally from me. I want you guys to be informed and be focused for this next week. It is the weekend. It is Saturday, about 2 o'clock p.m. But I want to make sure you guys are prepared for this next week. Now, this may not be the only company I trade next week. We do have a list of other companies that we have traded. SoFi is also on the radar as well. We have a nice alert for 25.19 and below. If it breaks that, we could see lower lows, and 26.46. 2660. If it could break that, we can definitely see some higher highs. So out of all the companies though, or even between SoFi and Sound just looks more promising, right? There's more of a return possibility, and this is a nice 3 stages of reversal setup. You got the rejection period, then you got the consolidation period, and now we're looking for that confirmation period to push up. If it goes up to 14 or 15, you made a couple dollars per share. If it goes up to 17, which was previous highs, that's a nice $4 per share, or potentially a 30% profit on whatever you're investing. So remember to have your stop losses set and trade at your own risk. Hope this is informative and this helps you learn something new, or maybe at least give you insight on my particular style of trading and how I use it to make money in the stock market. And if you enjoyed this type of breakdown, you might like our live day trading sessions as well. I go live for 30 minutes every morning, Monday through Friday. So definitely consider checking that out. And also, I noticed that 60% of you are not subscribed right now, and 40% are. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I want to make sure that I want to end this video by telling you to make sure you trade your plan. It's good to stick to a plan, but also know when to cut your losses, take profits early, or get out if it's kind of trading sideways. There's no reason in investing or staying stuck in a position that's horizontal or on a downtrend. Simply get out, wait a little bit more for your trade setup to take effect, and then you can get back in on that trade. So again, hope this was informative, educational, or at least a little inspiring to help get you started on your trading journey. I know we have a lot of new members that are joining our Discord daily, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any questions, you could find me in the Discord. First link in the description. Hope to see you there. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow for our weekly pulse and our weekly stock talk, basically. Working on the name still. But again, thank you, and have a great day.